for about a month now. Hey, it's the old man here, and I decided to take an extended spring break in hopes that the sun would come, but never did, so it's bound to happen sooner or later. So, story time about Studebakers. And the very first thing about any car, the dipstick tells the story. That's right. So, my 1947 Studebaker truck. This is what it looked like when I first saw it. Old man had it north of Puyallup off Military Road, I think. Wouldn't sell it to me, but I persisted and followed up on it, and finally the family let it go. I had it for, I don't know, maybe 10 years. Very fun, good truck. 6-cylinder, flathead 6, champion 6 with a 3-speed on the floor. Probably got 25 miles to the gallon easy. Very fun truck. And that's what it looked like from the inside of my truck and checking out Mount Rainier up on the Mowich Road. Very cool. There's Ron, my friend right there. And there's the old man 45 years ago. And my dog, Lucy. Adobe German Shepherd. Good dog. And here it is, up on the Mowich Road. Beautiful sunny day. I don't know why we didn't park the truck so that the grill was in the sunshine, but that's part of thinking back. Can't change that now. Fun machine. I love Studebakers. Yes, I did. I still do. Haven't had one in quite a while. Here is, I hope this all works. Hang on here. Just a minute. Ah! Hold on. This dang thing. Be patient. Good things take time. That's a big picture. I'll have to back up here. A 1954 Studebaker Lowboy 2-door coupe. Same thing. 6-cylinder overdrive. 25 miles to the gallon, real easy. I sold it to a guy in Canada who paid cash on the barrel. I said, I had an advertisement. I'll show it to you. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Here's the ad I put in the little nickel. You remember that. 54 Studebaker, 5-passenger coupe, lowboy, one of 14,000 made. Champion 6 with overdrive, 100% complete. New battery and exhaust system. Driven daily, extra parts. 1,500 firm, no checks. And a guy from Canada saw the ad. He goes, if you drive it to Seattle, I'll give you 1,500 bucks. And he did. I had just bought my first home, or our first home. I needed to put a roof on the house, and I didn't have any money, so I had to make the corporate decision to sell the lowboy and invest in a home. It was a fair trade. Cool cars. I really liked them. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. A 50 bullet nose Studebaker. That's the old man having a smoke in the old Studebaker. So the bullet nose Studebaker and the 50T lowboy in the back and a friend's Jeep there on the right hand side. Studebaker, Champion 6, just like the rest of them. 6-cylinder overdrive. This car had a heater core under the driver's seat, stock. It had hoses running from the engine underneath the frame to this heater core, and in the morning you could fire it up and turn the fan on, and it was nice to have a nice toasty butt. And there's the Studebaker when it was running good. They're working on the pig farm at the big home. And cool cars. Thoroughly enjoyed them. I sold it and bought a wood stove for my dad. Fireplace insert. 47 Studebaker. See if I can hold this steady enough. Business coupe. 1 seat. And the trunk was at least 7 feet long. I've slept in it. And had plenty of room. Bought it from some smoked out hippies for 40 bucks. And sold it for 180. And that was a good chunk of money back then. There's Randy's lowboy. Montana, somewhere up on a hill. Very cool. Hope I'm not shaking. See if I can set this down here. Good cars. Now here is a 54 Studebaker. No, that's a 53. The 54s had teeth in the grill. Little history lesson. See, that's a 54. And that is a 53. Highboy. This is a 4-door sedan, not a lowboy. Here's another good shot of my Studebaker business coupe. Yeah, it was cool. Ran that thing all over the place. And like I say, the huge trunk. I don't know what the business sense was of doing that, but the only thing I didn't have was one of the side view windows was broken, and I made one to patch it up. And here's the family affair. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the international truck on the back. I always had a yard full of cars. It's a good way to make money. And plus, if you like turning wrenches, hey, why not? Yeah, that's Bullet Nose. That was a fun car. Of all the ones I wish I would have kept, I think I wish I would have kept that one. And there's that, and there's that. Let's see what else we got here. That. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Studebaker Lark. 6-cylinder overdrive. Although, I don't think this one had that overdrive. It's like a terrible picture with the sun and everything. Anyway. Let's see what other Studi pictures I got. Here's a 47 Studebaker I bought from a guy. It had sat for 15 years and got it running and drove it around and traded it for a I had it for sale, and these people offered me I got a picture of it. Offered me this 62 Volkswagen Bug straight across. So I sold it, or traded it, and got the Volkswagen Bug. Here's another picture of it. Some hippies out at the Green River Gorge, they said they were hot. The cops knew the car, so they needed to trade the Volkswagen and got the Studebaker instead. And I think that's about it. I'll be back. I got my internationals to show. I'll give you a quick preview. Cool. An old school bus that had like 42,000 original miles on it. Silver diamond 6-cylinder, I believe. Good machines. The only thing, it only got 10 miles to the gallon, and back then that was important, so I ended up selling it. That's a whole different story. But I'll be back, going on 11 minutes now. You guys take care. Hope the sun is out wherever you're at. It's bound to happen here sooner or later. So just remember, the dipstick tells the story. I'm gonna... There we go. Nice and steady. You guys take care.